Well, the Bourne Braves are able to end the regular season in the best way possible, and that is in a walk-off 7-6 win over the Falmouth Commodores, who just won the President's Cup with the best record in the league. Episode number 44 of Tomahawk Talk. Kyle Kirchville, Michael Stern, and I'm Troy Lynch, and we're here with the walk-off hero for the Bourne Braves today, Jake Mangum from Mississippi State. A mediocre day, I'm just kidding. 4 for 5, 2 RBIs in that walk-off hit. Jake, going into that at-bat, Corbin Martin from Texas A&M didn't give up any runs, but a 4-hit performance tonight, your first here on the Cape. Why were you seeing the ball so well?
Yeah, well, first of all, he's a great pitcher. I mean, to go through a whole summer in the Cape and not to do that is special. And he's got great stuff, and he's got an electric fastball, a great changeup. And it was a good day for us. A lot of guys saw the ball well. We got a bunch of hits tonight, so it was an awesome win for us.
After kind of a dull loss last night, you come up with the walk-off victory tonight. That's your second walk-off victory in a row here at Bourne. Talk about the impact of that momentum moving forward into the postseason.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, these guys are awesome. It's a special group to play with, and you got Willie on. Like, well, what do you say? What do you say?
You can't.
I mean, tonight he goes 2 for 3, makes plays at third, and comes out, and he's still like front of the dugout, hyping everybody up. It's just a special group of guys. It really is, and we've had a blast out here, and we're ready to get playoffs going.
A lot of new guys coming in, even though we're at the end of the season. What did you think of your starting pitcher tonight, Michael Adams? Have you had a chance to meet him yet? 4 shutout innings, and then you were telling us before another new guy, Chase DeMars, has a career in front of him as a psychic. It sounds like.
Oh my gosh! I'll tell you what. Like last night, I met a starting pitcher tonight. At dinner last night, I'm sitting there saying, "Hey man, it's the Cape. Have fun with it. Get out there and do your best." And he goes up there and gives 4 shutout innings, and he did a great job tonight. He really set us up good for an awesome win for us.
The past couple of games, we've seen bullpen battles where they're just battling it out, screaming at you guys, coming up to the plate. Does that kind of help you build up the energy?
When you have Holba in the bullpen, you don't know what to expect. As soon as I heard it, I immediately I knew it was Holba. We all do. I mean, Holba gives some energy to this team that we need, and he's pitched great this summer too. And he's an awesome teammate, and I'm glad to have him on here.
In your short career, you've had a pretty good one up to this point. Can you talk a little bit about where the Cape ranks as far as just the experience, the relationships you've had the chance to make?
Man, I'm not kidding you. I'm not like this. Like you can just, it's hard. Like you talk to the guys on the team, and it's like you almost feel the history here. I mean, you walk in the press box, you see Kevin Youkilis on the wall. I mean, you see all these great MLB players, and you're just like, dude, like they were out here, like just like we are. And I mean, I know half the guys in this field tonight are going to have awesome careers after college. Like they are. I mean, it is, and it's just every time you step on the field, like, hey, this guy might be in the major leagues one day. And it's really awesome experience, and I've had a blast up here this summer.
Well, Jake Mangum, obviously you have a bright future in store for you. 4 for 5 tonight, a pair of doubles and a pair of singles, and a walk-off victory for the Bourne Braves. We'll be right back with players of the game, but I'm pretty sure Jake Mangum will probably be one of them.
This is Connor McVeigh from the University of Cincinnati, and you are now watching Tomahawk Talk.
Well, the Bourne Braves are able to finish the season 500 in the most topsy-turvy way possible. They had a 5-0 lead going into the 6th inning, and then they eventually blow it, but that Jake Mangum 2 RBI double in the bottom of the 9th inning was able to seal the deal. Time for players of the game. Michael, let's go to you first.
Well, it was new guys' night on the mound, and most of them did a great job. Michael Adams, 4 innings, tip of the cap to him. And then how about Robert Hitt, goes an inning. I have doctor's handwriting. Ken Axel, an inning and 2/3. These guys were all fabulous. And then, of course, also the player of the game, tip of the cap to all the new guys. Player of the game is Chad Linsman. 2 innings pitched tonight. He had a couple of rough outings, but he was not rough tonight, and he stopped the damage. He came in with the bases loaded and 2 out, got that 3rd out. If the Braves give up any more runs, they lose, but they ended up coming back to win by 1. Big thanks to Chad and the way he shut down the door in that 8th.
Well, Michael takes a few Bourne Braves pitchers. Sorry, my attention has been altered a little bit.
I wonder why.
Yeah, right? But your players of the game, Kyle.
I'm going to go with Evan Mendoza tonight, a guy that we know can play all over the infield. Well, he did it in the infield, and he did it with the bat tonight. Had a big 2-run home run to start off the action, and we hardly seen any home runs out of this Braves team. In fact, we got one in the first inning tonight, which was, exciting because how often do we get to see that? Willian leading it off with a single, then Evan Mendoza the big bomb, and Mendoza is a guy that's just really been a solid piece to this Braves team. When he's out, this Braves team really doesn't play all the way to its potential, but we saw him play a little bit at second, and then we saw him move over to third later on in the game, made a fantastic play that probably cut down a run that would have kept the game tied or given the Commodores even greater lead. He was able to do it defensively and in the batter's box tonight.
It's kind of crazy how much Evan Mendoza has grown here in this summer, and two other guys who have definitely grown, and these are my players of the game. We'll start with Andrew Shaps from Arizona State. He had an RBI double and was able to bring in his host brother, Jake Mangum, who had one of his 4 hits on the night, one of his 2 doubles. But then Jake Mangum, obviously, he's going to be another player of the game. A 4 for 5 hit performance tonight, and he drives in the last 2 runs against a pitcher who doesn't give up any runs. So that'll do it for episode 44 of Tomahawk Talk. Bourne Braves win it walk-off fashion. Final score 7-6 for Kyle Kirchville, Michael Stern. I'm Troy Lynch, and for the last time ever, we'll see you later.